That double chin. Yeah. I say about 95% gone. The double chin is 95% gone. The jawline is being more defined. I didn't work out today. Didn't work out today. We'll work out tomorrow though. We'll get it tomorrow. I was supposed to have worked out today. But hey, fuck it. We'll just take 2 days off from working out. It's not a big deal. 2 days don't do nothing. It's when you take 2 weeks off. That's where it'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, Kelcat me, man. I've been missing in action for 8 years. Been struggling for 8 years in this highly competitive dating market. You know, I haven't had a girlfriend in 8 years. I have just been having nibbles of sex. You know, not consistent. Like my sex life hasn't been consistent within the last 8 years, where I'm like getting sex on the regular. You know, like times I went out and I was dating a while back before the pandemic. I was struggling. You know, I was just getting little nibbles. You feel what I'm saying? Little nibbles of sex. You know, little nibbles of sex. You know, not really the whole entire enchilada. You know what I'm saying? Just nibbles. You know, you feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like, a mouse with cheese, right? You put a mouse next to cheese, and if you put a leash on him, and he can only go so far toward the cheese, and he can only get his snout on the cheese, he gonna be only getting nibbles of cheese. You feel what I'm saying? Every time he take a bite of the cheese, you just pull that leash back where he can only get so much. That's how it's been, in dating. You know what I'm saying? Look at this fool, man. Come get this motherfucker out of here, bro. Get this troll out of here, bro. Get this little dirty troll out of here. Fuck out of here. Hey, Sean, get his ass out of here, bro. I'm gonna add you as moderator. There we go. Yeah, kick this nigga out. Whoever's in here posing like he's me and shit. I just added you. I just added you. Cool. Yo, what's up, No Filter? I had to get that troll out of here. I guarantee it's that nigga what's his name? That's been telling me to quit my dream and shit. But anyway, like I was saying about the rat and the cheese, man, and the leash, it's like I would get a nibble of sex, and then the leash will pull me back. I get a nibble, and the leash will pull me back, or somebody on the leash will pull me back. That's how I've been for the last 8 years, just getting little nibbles here and there. Maybe I might make out with a female at a bar somewhere, or I might, get a female to have sex with once every 2 months. That's how it was, and I was frustrated. Feel what I'm saying? So, when I get the bag and I go back to dating, it's gonna feel good to have a girlfriend, and it's gonna feel good to have a consistent sex life on a regular basis. Feel what I'm saying? What's up with it? Yeah, get this hoe ass out of here. Yep. Fucking troll, man. Motherfucker he took time out to fucking create a channel with my picture on it. I pissed him off, man. I pissed him off completely. Let me see if Sub 5 Stalker is here. I gotta check my car real quick, because she might be here. You never know when she's gonna return, bro. Feel what I'm saying? You never know when that Sub 5 Stalker will return. So for the last 8 years, I've been struggling. For the last 8 years, it's been hard. And I got fed up and I started chasing the bag, and, I gave it up. I was like, okay, once you get you return back to dating, you're gonna have a lot more options. Now, once I get a bag, I'm gonna need another one, and then another one. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. I should have known. Should have known. Whatever. Um, shit. Push it. Let's get somebody to help me push it out of here, man. Still in. Hold on 1 second, guys. No, she's not out of the hospital. But hold on 1 second. Just hold on 1 second. So I gotta have somebody help me real quick move my car. They gave me a citation. So I gotta have somebody help me move it. That's what I'm looking at right now. How much time do I got? Time limit. They didn't give me a time limit. The good thing is still in neutral, so I can move it across the street. I just gotta get all the stuff out of there so it'll be easier to move, and I can have somebody help me move it across the street. I should have known, man, when they saw me get out of it. I should have known that motherfucker was different. When he looked at me, I looked at him. You know, I knew he was gonna. What time limit do I got? Shit. How much time I got? Because I can get it out by tomorrow. I just need a little bit more time. I gotta clean it out first. Clean it out. Get all the stuff out of there. I can move it across the street. It's gonna be kind of hard because I got the tires need to be. Oh man, they're gonna tow my shit. They're gonna tow my shit. They didn't put no time limit on them. They just said move it or whatever. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I can move it. That's the good thing about it. It's still in neutral. I lost my key to it. So I can move it though. That's the good thing. Because all I gotta do is move it to a different spot. And then all I need is a little bit more time. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I've been suffering in the dating market for the last couple of gotta get some water. More than a couple of years, but, you know, just trying to land a girlfriend. Like back when I was Gym Max and I was on steroids, that was my main objective, to land a girlfriend. But I forgot one thing. Yo, shit gotta be together in this highly competitive dating market. You can't afford to be lacking in the financial department. Yeah, you can get all jacked up and get all ripped up all you want to, but once a female find out that you're around 40 something and you ain't got your money together, she ain't gonna stick around for very long. And that's what's been happening to me. Like when I was out dating, I would find females and they wouldn't stick around for very long. You feel what I'm saying? Like the chick that I took to the hotel, and she bought those box of what's the names? Um, she bought those box of birth control pills over. Talk about we don't need to use no condom. I bought birth control. I'm on birth control. She bought a box of birth control, and then I was like, man, we having raw sex. I'm trying to lock this broad down. I'm trying to get a girlfriend because it was so hard to get consistent sex. So I was being really desperate toward the females that I was dating. You know what I'm saying? I should have known that motherfucker was right there. I should have known. Feel what I'm saying? So anyway, I was thinking about my car about to get towed. So I got to move it out of the garage. It's mobile. I just need to get all the stuff out of there so it could be lighter so I can move it. I'll just move it across the street for now. Anyway, so I was struggling for a while, and then the pandemic hit, and then I really wasn't dating then. You feel what I'm saying? We couldn't touch each other. You know what I'm saying? I went over to the girl's house that had the retarded son. I went over there a couple of times, you know, and I smashed a couple of times. You know, and I've been smashing her off and on for like years. But we finally stopped messing with each other after a while. I think she turned into a lesbian or something, or she went both ways, or she turned bi or something. And then she was really like, I don't know, man. We couldn't really get along like that, man. She was just too many. I mean, she done had too many dudes, too many partners, and she's 40-something years old and fucking bipolar, and we just could not get along. We couldn't, you know, she would cut me off very easily, and, you know, she was my only, like, outlet for sex, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was my only outlet for sex. Like I would lose a girl that I've been having sex with, and I would go through a drought, and it was hard trying to find something consistent, because men, we need consistent sex. You know, men, we need on a daily basis, or not the daily basis. That's too much. I say about the weekly basis, we need sex. And I was tired of the droughts, and I was tired of like finding sex and then it disappears. You know, just like Thai girl, she, you know, me and her, I was raw dogging her too, man, with no condom, you know, busting nuts inside the coochie, you know what I'm saying, trying to get her pregnant to keep her around, because it was so fucking hard to get regular sex on a regular fucking goddamn basis, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, it was so hard to get sex on a regular basis. And she, you know, she pissed me off, man. You know, it wasn't like I had a backup for like New Year's Eve where she fell through, and I could call like Ursula, or I could call what's her name, you know, if she didn't come through. It wasn't like I had a roster of bitches like that. So it was hard to get a roster going. And she pissed me off. She fucking left me hanging. And New Year's Eve, I went to New Year's Eve spot by myself. Rented a hotel and everything. Bitch never showed up. That let me know that she was with somebody else. Some simp that was on the side. And she showed me a picture of dude, you know what I'm saying? And he was older and he made more money. He had more money than I did. That's the one she was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? And see, goddamn. And then so that was kind of a blow, man, to me. You know what I'm saying? And how desperate I was acting toward the females because I was trying to lock something down. For what I'm saying, what's up with it, Jamie? You know, I was trying to lock it down. I was trying to, and I couldn't help but to act desperate because I would have like 2 to 3 month droughts. You see what I'm saying? And I finally get something that's like, oh, I finally got something. And we start having sex, and then she disappears. And I finally get something, and then we having sex, and then she disappears. And I got tired of that shit, bro. So I said, fuck it. Let me stop chasing these bitches, man, and start chasing this bag, man. Because my life is never going to change. You feel what I'm saying? My life is never going to change if I keep on just chasing women and having these long ass droughts. And for the last couple of years, I haven't had any sex. I haven't touched a woman. I haven't smelled a woman in 2 years. Not even a hug. No handshake, not even contact. And I got females that like me in Starbucks. Now that I'm dropping weight, this one female behind the counter with a nice apple bottom that I like. She's a foreign looks in the face. She's geeky, nerdy type of chick. You feel what I'm saying? And she likes me because every time she passes by, she smiles at me. So and she's been paying attention to me a lot more now that I done dropped some of the weight from my face. You feel what I'm saying? Now that I dropped some of the weight from my face, now she's checking me out a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Women start checking you out when you drop weight, and they look at you, they stare at you, or they smile at you. Some of them smile, some of them stare at me. But back when I had fat on my face, some females would glance at me and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to show that Hellcat's still good looking dude, man. And I'm not like what it used to be. I mean, it ain't like I got women just calling me up every single goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? But the looks are fading. You can't keep them up forever. All you can do is work out and try to maintain low percentage body fat, especially for your height. You being 5'9" and you chunky at the same time, that's a double whammy. So, as I get older, I start learning the importance of being in shape and keeping myself together. And you know what I'm saying? Because you're already 5'9", you're already under 6 feet tall. That's already working against you, man. You can't be 5'9" and then be chunky with a double chin at the same time. It's not going to work unless you have money. Then you can kind of get away with being fat, chunky, double chin, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta get a garbage bag. Let me see if the store man got a garbage bag, cause I'm about to empty some of this stuff out my car, so I could push it across the street. I still got it in neutral, but I lost the key to the fucking goddamn. I lost the key to the thing. So the cop came by and marked my shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of time to move it out of the garage and put it on the streets, and then it's gonna get marked there again once I keep it there It's gonna get marked again, and I gotta move it again. All that pushing and shoving and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just a little. I just need a little bit more time. Anyway, so that's how I've been. That's how it's been for the last like couple of years. Or last time I had a sexual encounter was with that female that I've been fucking off and on, the Asian chick with the big butt. You guys remember, I hopped in the car and I traveled like 50 miles there and then 50 miles back just to have some erotic, booty spanking, nasty sex with that big ass she got. Now the thing is, she's a single mother, man. And that's the reason why I never pursued a relationship with her, because she had a kid by another man. But we always got it on whenever I was around. Somebody get hippie hog out of here, bro. Get hippie hog out of here. Or hippie dog, or whatever that nigga name is. Hippie dog. What the fuck is name? That type of name is that? Fucking trolls, man. And I decided to chase the bag, and it's been a really hellish journey. You know what I'm saying? Chasing this bag and not having a girlfriend for a very long time. I'm not drinking tonight, man. I'm good. Not having a girlfriend for a very long time. I've been struggling, trying to, just cope with like being alone. That's why I be drinking a whole lot, and I'm slowing it down. I'm drinking like once every 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 3 times a week I'm drinking now. Instead of drinking 5 times a week, I'm drinking 3 times a week. And that's why I've been struggling sleeping, because I've been like recovering from alcohol withdrawal. But I want to live longer, so I don't want to drink myself to death because I'm in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? And when I'm sober, I can feel all the desperation and the loneliness and the bitterness and the anger. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm bitter, I'm angry. Because you're coping. You're coping with the situation that you're in right now. Just coping. And I'm like, fuck, man. What the fuck am I gonna do now? All I could do is get my grind on. That's all I can do. That's all I could do, is just get my bread up. That's all I could do. I can't do anything else. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, well, we're going to have to figure something out, because I can't be in this situation for the rest of my life. And I know I'm in a highly competitive dating market. I know this is the worst dating market for dating in California. You feel what I'm saying? Or it could be the worst dating capital of the world, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? The reason why, because there's so many millionaires and motherfuckers who are techies who are around, and they're throwing their money around at these women. You know what I'm saying? And these women are only dealing with specific men, bro. Only dealing with certain type of men. And there's certain dudes out here that will get a girlfriend and she would disappear into thin air. Like this one guy, he was telling me the same thing. The guy who worked at the FUD place. He said, man, do the same. He said, man, I'm in the same situation where you do just one little thing wrong or something, or if you piss her off somehow, she would disappear. Yeah, that's what the guy from the what's the name was saying to me. You see what I'm saying? That's what he was saying to me. Like, you know, yeah, man, I'm in the same boat. He just I can't fucking like I can't keep them. They disappear. And then when I was out there dating, back before the pandemic, right before the pandemic, when I was dating, every single female I had who I was dealing with had orbiters. So it was tough. You know what I'm saying? It's like you definitely gotta have the bag to outweed your competition, to beat your competition. You definitely have to have the bag. You feel what I'm saying? So I figure if I got the bag, I can beat a lot of my competition that's out here. The guys who are struggling, the guys who are average. And I could definitely beat them. I'll be at the top of the food chain. I'll be at the 20% of men that women are dealing with, motherfuckers with money and looks. So I had to figure out, like, bro, you got to take a portion out of your life to chase this bag, because what's going to happen is this is going to last for another 8 years, or it might last until the day that I die, and you're going to be alone. And I don't want to be alone. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to get older. I don't want to get to be older and alone. That scares the shit out of me, man. That scares the shit out of me most. Is becoming old and alone. You feel what I'm saying? So if I keep on doing what I'm doing, chasing this bag, and I almost had it, like, at one point in my life. You guys remember when I won the 4 numbers? I posted it up here on YouTube. Matter of fact, it's still on my it's still up. I still got those videos up from a year ago, or maybe like a year and a half ago or something like that. I won 4 numbers out of 5 times on Fantasy 5, man. And I almost had the bag, but I was off by 1 number. I was so fucking stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have put down more combinations, at least 6 more times. I should have had 6 combinations. I should have spent like at least $30 instead of spending $5. Okay, instead of spending only $5, I should have had more combinations than that. But I was so stupid and so ignorant that I put only $5 down. And that's still like a knife in my chest, bro. It's still like a knife in my chest. To this day, I'm like still struggling. You hear what I'm saying? And that was like a year ago. But I learned my lesson. I'm putting more money down, putting more combinations down and shit like that. And I have won a few more times. I won $1,000 a couple of weeks ago. And then a couple of weeks before that, I won $700. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the right track. I just got to keep on going and don't ever give up. Don't ever give up hope. And then the thing is, you don't have any support. You don't have your family supporting you while you're chasing this bag. You can forget about the fucking support from my sister. She's out of support, bro. She's not gonna support me chasing this bag at all. Even though I did win one time. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. They care about now. And that's how poor people think. They don't think like this guy, he's an asset, or he's gonna hit big eventually because he won once, so he definitely gonna win again. You know, they don't think like that. My sisters don't think like that. They think, what you got right now? What's going on right now? They don't think that, hey, eventually my brother, eventually he gonna win big, so I might as well back him up while he's down now chasing his dream. As long as he has some type of income, you know what I'm saying, coming through the door, you know what I'm saying, then it shouldn't be a problem. And I do got income. You know what I'm saying? I do. I make a few, maybe like 150 bucks a day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you motherfuckers where I work, but I do got income. It ain't like I'm there just mooching off my sisters and stuff, and you know what I mean. And me and my sister, we got into a falling out, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause she don't believe that I'm gonna hit again, and I'm like, damn, this is fucked up, man. I can't even get no support from my family members. You know what I'm saying? And then see, the thing is, when I do hit, I'm gonna remember who was there for me and who wasn't, and who was speaking against me, who was talking shit. I just remember that. You see, that's why I tell people all the time, man. You got to be careful about what you say to people. You know, when you talk about somebody's dream, how they not gonna accomplish anything, they're not gonna be anything. That cuts deep like a knife, and it's unforgivable, and it's it's unforgivable, and it's you can't take it back. You can't take those words back. Like certain things you could take back, like calling somebody stupid, or call them a motherfucker, or a bitch ass, broke ass motherfucker. You could call them that. Well, that cut deep too. Being called broke, that cuts deep too. But certain things you don't say, because people remember that shit when they on top. Like me, I never told my sister that my nephew was never gonna make it, or I never said that to her, man. I never said that she. You feel what I'm saying? I never said that to her, but she said that to me, that I was never gonna do this, I'm never gonna do that. So what the fuck am I gonna do once I hit the big jackpot? I'm not gonna want to share with people who have talked down to me and belittled me and said I wasn't gonna never make it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. That's why you gotta be really careful about what you say. I never said that about my nephew, man. I never said, man, he gonna never make it to the NBA. Fuck that motherfucker. I never said that. And she said it herself. She said, man, Mikhail, you the only one that never said that Deshaun was never going to make it to the NBA. I said, because I know what type of genetics he has, and I know that, his skills are good, and he comes from a good physically genetically family. Like my dad was very athletic. I was very athletic in Capoeira. I was the most talented and the most athletic Capoeira guy in the group. I was the one flying through the air, throwing kicks as fast as I can, supersonic speed. You feel what I'm saying? I had super athletic ability that my mother never even checked out. She never cared about what I did. My mom never cared about me, man. So I come from a family where I never was really cared about. And my mama never cared about my schooling. She never came up to the school to check on my grades or nothing like that. All she wanted me to do was get out the house and go to school. That's it. She never checked up on my grades. I didn't have any mentors. The only mentor I had was the Capoeira guy, the Mestre of Capoeira, that I used to train every single day for 12 years with. Okay, but he was a bad example that he set in front of us. The guy was fighting in the holders and stuff, and he was just emotional. You know what I'm saying? He was yelling and screaming at people. You know what I'm saying? He was just not a good role model for me to be around. You know what I'm saying? My mom didn't care about that, who I was around, and they didn't come around and see what was really going on. You know what I'm saying? They just wanted me out the house, man. They called the cops on me, try to, put me in jail. My mom, my own mother, called the cops on me, bro. Try to put me in jail and shit, bro. So you imagine where all my hatred come from. You know what I'm saying? My own mama was trying to put me in jail, bro. And I had to go to court for 6 months behind that bullshit, and then they dropped it. I was only 21 years old, or 22, or something like that. And she wondered why nobody was at nobody came to show up to see her when she died. Because she was a very, very, like disingenuous person, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Man, after that shit, I might get me a drink, man. I might get me a drink right now. I wasn't going to drink tonight, man. But after I found that citation on my car, and I got to move it tomorrow. I try to move it tomorrow, man. Right now, I ain't going to worry about it. So I came up where motherfuckers never really gave a fuck about me, bro. And I've been feeling a lot of pain throughout the years, especially not being able to get a girlfriend that can ease the pain, that I go through, because that's how women are, man. You come home, she give you a massage, you hug and kiss and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't, I can't, I haven't had that in so long. Being in this highly competitive dating market where everybody's competing for like the small amount of women that's around in this area. The men outnumber the women in this area where I'm at. So yeah, somebody's gonna feel the pinch. Back to what I was saying, there's a female that liked me in Starbucks, but she has a boyfriend. I could tell she likes me. I can tell. I know she likes me. You know when a female like you or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could tell when they don't like you. Like Little Seven, she don't like me. She never gave me any attention. She don't even acknowledge my existence, bro. I'm invisible to Little Seven, bro. Even though she's short as fuck and she got some flaws herself, you know what I'm saying? By being short, that's a huge flaw for me. But I'm invisible to women like her because they got other dudes out here that's trying to push up on that. That's highly competitive, man. The only way I get Little Seven if I'm like balling, if I got money. That's the only way I could probably get Little Seven in the bedroom, bro. I wouldn't be with her long term because of her height, but I definitely would wear that ass out. You feel what I'm saying? So she got a roster of dudes that's trying to hit on her. Look, like when she first showed up to Starbucks, when she first got hired, I remember she first got hired. Motherfuckers was already shooting that shot at her. Just recently, this one dude that worked at Starbucks, some Filipino cat, because Little Seven is Filipina, right? Like, there's some Filipino guy that was slightly taller than her, standing at around 5'7" or 5'6", something like that. He shot his shot at her on Valentine's Day, gave her some flowers and everything. And I haven't seen him talk to her. I haven't seen him talk to her since Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? I thought in my head when he gave her the flowers, when he gave Little Seven the flowers, I was like, man, you kind of shooting hard, man. That's above your Lux level. You like a 5, man. You like an average looking dude. And she's not gonna get with you, bro. I mean, that was a nice try of him. You gotta respect his effort, man, and his bravery. But he got shot down hard. He got shot down so hard that he was smoking when he was going down, bro. Just like the one other guy, the retarded guy, the incel. Boy, she shot him down hard. I witnessed that, bro. I knew that was gonna happen. The moment he started to approach her, I was like, shit. I wanted to close my eyes, bro. I was like, this motherfucker in trouble. Somebody called the heart doctor, because she about to hurt his feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? And he got mad because he didn't get no response from her. I mean, I think she said one word back or something, but she didn't really engage in him like that. There's the other women who are lesser attractive. They engage with him and talk back to him. Oh, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, Robert. How are you, Robert?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." You know how he talks and stuff. He'll like, "Molly, how you doing?" I'm okay, Robert. How are you? Right? They'll say that back to him. But with Little Seven, nah. She said like one word. She said, "Oh, okay." She said that, and he kept trying to talk to her and get her to respond, and she was like, "Oh, really?" And kept trying to talk to her, and then he got frustrated and he said something. He was like, "You guys are lame. You guys, you dated, you voted for Donald Trump, didn't you?" And he stormed out of there mad, talking to himself. And I was like, "Damn, yeah, that's how it is, bro." Like, some people shouldn't have been born, bro. Like, I think myself, I don't think I should have been born. I mean, yeah, I'm on a bag chase and stuff like that, but I didn't have a horrible life. The only thing my mother had and my father have given me was decent looks. They didn't give me no money. They didn't give me no house. They didn't give me no car. But they gave me decent looks where I was able to attract women throughout my 20s. You know what I'm saying? They gave me decent looks. Let's see, what time is it? You feel what I'm saying? So I came up from a fucked up ass family. My family wasn't all together. My mom was in that Jehovah's Witness stuff, so we definitely got pushed further away from our family members. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she wasn't a very family-orientated woman. She couldn't get along with nobody, man. She ended up fighting people. Feel what I'm saying? She ended up fighting people and doing all that shit. Feel what I'm saying? She was just a very horrible person. And when you got you got a mother that's a horrible person, and you got a daddy that's a horrible person that don't give a fuck about you, you come up really fucked up. My dad was never there, bro. Throughout my fucking teens, never sent me no postcards, no birthday presents, not even a birthday card. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't think about us. I gotta go around over here, man. I gotta do something real quick. He didn't think about us. You feel what I'm saying? He thought him my mom didn't get together. Him and my mom didn't get along together. So he just disappeared for like years. On to the next woman and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Never really thought about his children. Never was there for his children. You feel what I'm saying? So I came from a fucked up ass family that I mean we talking about the worst odds. I mean, fuck. You be lucky. Get off me, man. Fucking thought it was a fucking shit. Yeah, I came up with the worst odds, bro. You feel what I'm saying? The worst odds that you could ever have. You know, out of all the families I could have been born into, I was born in the worst family. Bad cards, like not even an ace or a king. You know what I'm saying? Just numbers, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I got played badly, and to this day, nobody really gives a fuck about me, man. I always been a loner. I had friends before. We hung out, but we outgrew each other. We got older. Never had a friend I've been there, you know, for me, man. You know, just man, it's been a fucked up ass life though. Feel what I'm saying? And then you know, I fucking like regret it, like not getting that bag in my 20s. You feel what I'm saying? I should have had got that bag when I was in my 20s. I should have had kept pursuing music. Kept getting distracted by women, you know, going to bars and clubs, chasing women all the time, every single weekend. I mean, bro, when I was supposed to be at the studio, I was chasing females. When I was supposed to been looking for artists, I was chasing females. And I regret those days, man. I regret it. And now I can't go back into time and and uh and change things. What's done is done. And what's worse is that you don't got family members to back you up. You don't have a girlfriend. You have no one. But you guys. I got you guys. You know, you guys watch me on a regular basis. But you can't get nowhere and love somebody. You can't feel the love. You feel what I'm saying? From somebody. You don't have a girlfriend to even give you some type of some love, man. You know what I'm saying? And you desperate for it, but you don't want to sink down low for it. You feel what I'm saying? Like Sub 5 Stalker, I don't want to be with her, bro. The woman is ugly on the inside out. You know, ugly on the inside out. She's ugly on the inside. She's ugly on the outside. I should have known that motherfucker was gonna snitch on me, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I know somebody snitched on me. Whatever. I'll move the car. It's movable. I just gotta get some of the stuff out of there, and I can move it somewhere. Uh, yeah, I can move it somewhere. Just for now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the only thing that can come to my fucking rescue is a lot of money right now at this point. The bag. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that can really solve a lot of my problems right now. It'll put me back into the dating market. I'll be able to compete with other men. And once I get the bag, you feel what I'm saying? You know, my living situation would change. I could finally have a girlfriend. Oh, god damn. Oh man, it's been. But finally, I don't know what I don't know how I would act if I finally got a girlfriend. It's been so long. I forgot to get something. Shit. It's just been so long since I had a girlfriend, bro. Like some female I could go to the movies and dinner. And no matter what you say, bro, Men need this type of shit, bro. We need companionship from a woman, bro. Cause alone, we're not gonna last very long, bro. Like if you by yourself, man, for years at a time, you might not live very long. We tend to live longer when we're, with females, with women. When we're living with females, or even if you're married or whatever, it's like, hold on 1 second. You live longer. That's why you see me guys getting drunk, and I cry, and I cry, because I'm lonely, and it's a tough road for me to get it, but I can't go back to the way I was. I can't, rely on a job to like save me. I can't rely on just going back working for chump change to save me from my situation. You feel what I'm saying? And I crave female attention. And we all do. As heterosexual men, we crave attention from females. Whether you like it or not, or whether you believe it or not, we all crave attention. If you're not getting paid attention to by any female, you're just gonna feel like you're worthless. Shit, I gotta move this car all the way across the street. I gotta get somebody to help me move this car. I was trying to figure out who can help me. I think I got a few people that can help me. Oh, I think I know who can help me. Shit. Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it right now. Like I said, I haven't had a girlfriend in 8 years, and I can't believe that it's been that long. But you got to look at how highly competitive it is out here, especially for young females. For the older ones, the wall's not that tall to jump over. The wall's not that tall. The wall's not that big to jump over. But when you're talking about a young female in her prime, a woman in her 20s, that's highly competitive. And you wonder why you ain't had a young girlfriend in like so long. So many men to compete with in your area. Yeah, you're gonna fucking get lost in the sauce. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you that nigga with the Porsche or that nigga with the Lambo, then you ain't gonna suffer, bro. So I gotta get my car pushed over to the other spot, or they gonna tow my shit. Okay, so we're gonna have to push it. Just move it, bro. Move it over to another stall. That's what I'm gonna do. Probably move it to another stall and then move it back and forth every week. I can get I gotta go into this, I gotta get some water. I gotta put this water jug up. I can carry it in a bag. I always gotta have water, man, because I dehydrate very easily because of my body weight. I'm 200 and something pounds, man. I need a lot of water. But I've been like, man, I'm thinking in my head like, bro, like I can't live like this anymore. I can't live like not like having a girlfriend. I can't live without having a good dating life. I can't live like an incel or I can't live struggling like this for the rest of my life, bro. So I decided to chase the bag. And in my head, I'm thinking like, if I don't get the bag, it's gonna last a lifetime. Like I will get to be old and still in the same situation that I'm in right now. Because I look back at how many years I've been in it, I'm like, God damn, yeah, I ain't gonna never get out of it. ain't no fucking, no support nowhere. There's no support coming from anybody. I'm out here on my own. You know, some people got that support, you know, maybe a friend or a close relative that can fucking help you out in a time of need, you know, help you get something and get that bag or whatever. You got people that help you get that bag, not me. People, they only like want to help you when it could benefit them. But if they, you know, if they see that it's gonna take time to get it or even money to get it or whatever, they don't want to have nothing to do with it. Like let's say if I won a jackpot, maybe like a couple of days from now, all of a sudden you'll have people kicking in doors wanting to help you out and, you know, do what they can for you and all that stuff. You know, that's how the world works, bro. If you're worth nothing, then nobody wants to gravitate towards you. And it gets worse as you get older. When you start losing your looks, you're losing your hair, you're losing, you know, just your sex appeal. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're losing all of that, and it gets worse. So I said, bruh, you know, you're gonna be here forever. You might die alone. You're gonna, if you don't start chasing this bag right now, you're gonna die alone. You're gonna get older, and nobody's gonna be there for you. Just like your mother and father died alone and died early, because they could have lived longer. My dad could have lived longer. My mother could have lived longer, but they were living by themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she fell victim to her addiction again. You know, my dad, something was wrong with his kidneys and some shit like that. And both of his kidneys were shot, or I think he had only one kidney or some shit like that. You know, that's why I'm slowing down on the drinking. I'm like, hold on, bro. I can't go out like Pops. With kidney failure, you know what I'm saying? You know, be careful how much you be drinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you're coping because you're going through this hard time, but you gotta make sure you live a little longer so you can spend some of that money by the time you get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a vegetable, bro, trying to spend the money and shit. And I wouldn't, like, if I you know, if I got the bag and I went out into the dating world again and I had women coming at me left and right, I wouldn't know how to act. I'd be so happy, I probably might shed a tear. I think I might cry. You know what I'm saying? Because I made it out of that situation that I was in, and now things are better for me. You feel what I'm saying? And now I'm back dating. I'm back having a girlfriend again. I'm going to movies and I'm hugging and I'm kissing again. You feel what I'm saying? You know, even if it's from like a gold digger when you're fucking dating, hell, you're getting some type of intimacy. You're getting some type of attention. You're holding hands. She's clinging on to you. You see what I'm saying? Walking through the mall. You got the woman of your dreams. You got a female that's a 8 in looks. You know what I'm saying? And she giving you the business. She's sucking your dick every time, all the time. You're getting sexual attention. You're getting sexual satisfaction. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna feel good, man, to be back dating and finally out of that mess that I was in. see what I'm saying? I had to take time out to chase this bag, man. I'm not gonna be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, it's not gonna come to me. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta earn it. I gotta be persistent with it. Nobody's gonna fucking, you know, help me get it. Nobody's on a mission but me. To be single for this long, I can't believe it. And plus, my weight has contributed to me struggling throughout the years, because I have been up and down in weight. But now I promise myself that, hey man, I'm not gonna chunk up no more. I don't want to get a double chin no more. I don't want to put on weight no more. So I'm working out on a consistent basis, like at least 4 times a week. Feel what I'm saying? Knowing, because my height, you know, for my height, it's important for me to work out. It's important. You already got 1 strike. You're 5'9". That's 1 strike. You know, you're chunky, overweight. That's 2 strikes. You know, you're broke, dusty. That's 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you're out, man. You know, and I've been lonely, and I've been sad, and I've been mad, I've been angry, been frustrated throughout the years. And you can't do anything about it. And you're thinking like you're not ready to like start dating and going out there. And that's why I didn't get the girl's number. You guys are asking me if I got the female's number that I went to, the bar that I went to the other night. Did I get her number? No, I'm not, because I'm not ready for dating. I'm not ready. And plus, she's not what I really want. She was just something that I like. She had a nice shape, a nice figure, with a face that's a 4. Okay. Man, I said 3. No, I think her face was like a 3. Now that I think about it, and now that I'm sober, she had a face that was a 3, but her body was on point. I didn't get a number because I'm not ready to like be out here dating and shit, man. I'm not ready. And that's why I don't believe in the type of creator that's in the Bible. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. Any trolls, man, come in here, man, you guys gotta kick them out. You know? And it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I've been really, really going through it emotionally, man. If you've been single like I have, you know, if you've been single for 8 years like I have, you're not gonna be all there up in the head, man. Like I've been trying to stay strong throughout this trying time, throughout this difficult, challenging time. And I'm just looking to like hurry up and breathe some fresh air, or see some type of light at the end of the tunnel. You feel what I'm saying? Feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know how I feel if I go back to like dating and finally having a girlfriend. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna be happy that I'll be able to date and be with a woman again. And finally, I probably might even be so desperate at first, man. But when you got the bag, you're gonna have a whole lot of options. So you don't even have to like act desperate. You feel what I'm saying? But I know when I first start dating and I finally start, getting out there, having dates and going out with women that's above my looks level, I know I'm gonna be happy even just to be around those type of women, bro. A woman that's an 8 with a nice big round butt and some titties and stuff, my God. I'd be like, damn, this is what I fought for 8 years. This is what I suffered for 8 years. You see what I'm saying? Just so I could be in the presence of a female, that's an 8. But even if I did like like not date like 8, 9s, and 10s, and I just started dating average women again, right? Just being with an average woman, well, I would be happy with that. If I got the bag and I'm with a female that's a 6, I'll be like, hell yeah. My standards won't be high at all. She need to be a 6 and up. You know what I'm saying? No 1, 2, 3s and 4s and 5s. Nope. She got to be a 6 and up. I'll be so happy just to get a 6 up under my arm, bro. And finally being able to hold hands and cuddle and snuggle, you know what I'm saying, in the bed together, watch TV together, watch movies together. All that stuff I've been missing out on for the last like 8 years. And it's been tearing me apart emotionally, bro. It has been tearing me apart. Because that's something I've been missing for the last 8 years of my life. I had it made when I was younger with females. Because I was better looking, of course, because I was younger. I was better looking. You feel what I'm saying? And now that I'm losing weight, now I got females looking at me, hey, looking at me for real, hey, he's not so bad looking, but it's not even, it doesn't matter because I'm not sleeping with them. That's not my girlfriend. And there's doing something that I cannot control. I can't control getting a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my money together first before we even get back to dating. That has to happen first before we even start going back to dating. Because I should have did this when I was in my 20s. I should have been stuck on music and no dating and nothing. But even when I was doing music, there was no help at all, bro. I had $5,000 worth of music equipment. And I at the time I became homeless, and I had all my music equipment in my van that I was living in. And I was still paying paying on it. And then I stopped paying for it. Then a repo man came and repoed my van with all of my music equipment in there, along with all of my music equipment, all of it. My Phantom keyboard, my Triton keyboard, my mics, my speakers. You feel what I'm saying? My little first beat maker I had when I started making beats back in 2001 or 2 or something like that. All of my stuff got towed. And my mistake is I didn't network enough. You didn't network enough. You had all that music equipment, I just didn't network enough, and I didn't work smart enough. You didn't work smart. You working dumb and stupid, And there goes all my music equipment that I spent. All my money, all my hard work went out the window, or went to shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I've been alone, man. It's been hurting me. You guys wondering how come he crying when he's drunk? Because I've been feeling a lot of pain on the inside, bro. You know what I'm saying? Am I desperate for a girlfriend right now? Hell fucking yeah, bro. I wish I had that, man. Like back when I was with my girlfriend, bro, shit, bro, I didn't know how good I had it, bro. I didn't know that it was a privilege just to have a girlfriend living with you, or you living together, sharing the rent and watching movies together on a big screen, watching the Golden State Warriors on TV, because that was her team. And me and her used to watch the Golden State Warriors, We used to watch Housewives of Atlanta together. That was some of her shows and stuff. I never in a million years think that I was going to be single for 8 years after I broke up with her. And to be able to get sex on a regular, on a weekly basis, that was a privilege. I feel like that was a privilege. And me and my ex-girlfriend, we wasn't wearing condoms. You know, she had the little diaphragm thing, you know what I'm saying, where she wouldn't get pregnant or something like that. Cause she put the little diaphragm thing with the string on it inside her coochie, basically plugging up something in there where she couldn't get pregnant. And we was always raw dogging and stuff. And I never thought in my head that once I let that woman go, that I was gonna be single for 8 years of my life after that. I never thought that. I never thought. I probably would have stayed with her just a little longer if I knew that this shit was gonna happen. But I'm not psychic. I didn't think that I was gonna be struggling for 8 years after that. You feel what I'm saying? Struggling to get another relationship with a female after that. I was used to having girlfriends, bro. Come on, man. I'm Kale. I'm Kale. You know what I'm saying? I'm Kale. I'm used to having girlfriends, and the depression kicks in when you're not getting girls, right? So you wondering why I chunked up after I gym maxed? You know what I'm saying? After I lost all that weight, you wonder why I was what time is it? You know why I chunked up again? Because I didn't get no reward for all the hard work that I put into the gym. I got attention from females, but I didn't get a girlfriend. Even though I gym maxed, still was struggling to get sex on the regular, bro. The fucking steroids was kicking my ass. Like, when you take Tren, bro, it makes you extra horny. So if you taking that shit, you gotta have a girlfriend. You gotta have a female that you can fucking release that shit on. You feel what I'm saying? You taking Tren, it brings back your hormones from like 10, 12, 15 years ago. It takes you back in time. So now you're a 25-year-old again. On steroids. You a 25-year-old dude on steroids. And I was like, what the fuck? I still can't get a girlfriend after I gym maxed. I was getting dates though, don't get me wrong. I was getting dates finally. After being so chunky for like a long time, putting on weight, doing Uber and Lyft at night. You know, I was eating pizza at nighttime. I was eating whatever I wanted, and I just chunked up real bad. And I could not get a date. I couldn't get not a single female to carry a conversation with me. But then when I lost the weight, all that changed. Once I became gym max with a six-pack again, arms, back. Once I became gym max, then I started getting sex from low-tier females. You know, I was on the internet. You know, trolling. Well, what am I saying? Trolling. Scrolling around. You know what I'm saying? I got a fat chick, and then I got a chick that was got a chick that was really slender. You know what I'm saying? I was getting scraps. I wasn't really getting my face match, bro. That fat chick was not my face match, bro. She looked like Jabba the Hutt, man. And I couldn't even get an erection with her in the bedroom, bro. That's not what I'm used to. You can't go from like your girlfriend being slender, like my ex-girlfriend was. I mean, when I first met my ex-girlfriend, she was kind of fat too, but she lost the weight, and I was used to a certain body type. You see what I'm saying? So you go from fucking a female that's slender to fucking a female that's fat and out of shape. You're gonna have problems in the bedroom because your body's not used to it. Now, if you used to fucking a land whale, okay, then yeah, you're gonna get a stiffy because you're used to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a type. You know what I'm saying? You have a type as you get older. I like slender girls, women with bigger butts. You know what I'm saying? And nice butts and stuff. That's the stuff that I like. You know what I mean? I don't settle for stuff that's beneath me, like I said. But I didn't think that when I let that woman go, that I was gonna be single for 8 years of my life after that, struggling, you know. And like I said before, man, the reason why I started chasing the bag because I said, damn, well, if it lasted 8 years, it's gonna last another 8 years and then another 8 years. I'll be here until I croak if I don't get this bag. So you're chasing the bag, and it don't matter how you chasing the bag, right? The odds are gonna be fucked up. If you're chasing a lottery bag or you're chasing the movie role bag, you know, you're a comedian, you're chasing the stand-up comedian gig, the odds are always gonna be fucked up. But as time goes by, bro, eventually you'll cross the finish line with hard work and persistence. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you know, yeah, you know. So anybody that's coming here trolling, man, I got moderators everywhere. I got moderators everywhere ready to take your ass out. You one false move in this chat room, you know, you know what time it's gonna be. They're gonna give you the boot. You feel what I'm saying? I got moderators. You better be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing. But back to what I was saying, like, man, it has taken a toll on me. Being single for this long, it has taken a toll on my mental health. My relationship with like females have changed. You know, instead of like trying to find love and romance and companionship, you want to seek revenge because you felt like throughout the years you've been picked over. You know what I'm saying? And you walking around with a chip on your shoulder. That's how it feels. You know? You walking around with a chip on your shoulder. You know? And it's like chasing the bag. You gotta like want it so bad that you're willing to die for it. That you're willing to sacrifice all that you have for it. You know? You're willing to sacrifice everything just so you can get a bag. Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink, man, cause I'm just gonna have a few drinks though, man. Cause right now I'm stressing about my car now. They put a citation on it, so I gotta move it. It's movable. I still got it on in neutral, but I lost my key to it. So now I gotta like figure out who can I get to come and help me move the car across the street. Gotta give me some time. You know, and I've been thrown in jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just got out of jail some months ago, back in September, because I had my weapon with me. I did armed security for like a long time. Well, not for a very long time, for like a couple of years. And that's the reason why I had my weapon. I'm not a criminal. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't shot nobody with it or nothing like that. I haven't did nothing evil with it. I just had it. You know, and they tried to make me look like I was the bad guy and I did something evil. I'm like, it's my gun. It's registered in my name. I have no criminal record, man. I don't have a felony. Now I got a misdemeanor on my record now. Shit. A misdemeanor ain't shit though. It's all about them felonies. You feel what I'm saying? A misdemeanor is nothing. That's a non-violent crime, man. Nothing. No, there was no violence. If anything, they should have gave me a fucking citation or something, a fine. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they had to throw me in jail for 2 weeks. Yeah, we need a few shots, man. Cause right now at this point, man, I'm stressing about this car. So we need about at least 4 shots. I need 4. You feel what I'm saying? And I've been in pain. You guys gotta understand. I've been in pain, bro. Like inside my head, inside my body, inside my soul. I've been in pain for like the last 8 years, struggling and just trying to make a difference in my life. But you know, one of my subscribers, you know, he asked me, "Do you ever consider the fact that you might die old and alone?" I'm like, as long as I play the game smart, I won't. You know, as long as I keep fighting and I keep on doing what I'm doing, I won't die old and alone. You feel what I'm saying? So if I don't get the money, that's what's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? If I don't get the money, if I don't do this, yeah, I will get to an age where I'm gonna be by myself with nobody to help me pick up things. When you don't have children, it's worse when you get older. Some of you guys, you're saying that you don't want children and stuff like that, but you're not gonna be saying that once you get to be 70, bro. You're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had some kids. Because once them people, they hit the old folks home, their biggest regret is what? Not having children. The biggest regret. So you gotta you gotta spend the rest of your life in an old folks home just waiting for death. Your final days here on earth, because we all got an expiration date. Whether you believe it or not, or like it or not, we have an expiration date. We're not here forever, folks. You see what I'm saying? We're not here forever. Yeah, I don't want to spend a bunch of money at the bar, bro. I'm good. I'm good. What's up, man? What the fuck is? We got 99 proof turkey. I'm trying to get a couple shots in, man. I'm stressed. I knew I could find it. I knew I could find it. I knew there was something down here. Yeah. I knew I could find it. Remember you had look for it. Anything else? That's it, man. I gotta move my car down. Yeah. I gotta push it though. Get somebody to push it. Hey, how are you? Whew, cold. Thank you. I don't like that. Oh, no. Good, buddy. Yeah. I know how a lot, but it's cold. I don't like cold. Yeah, we'll be back. And to go this long, man, it's been torture though, for real. I mean, some of you guys are incel. Some of you guys are struggling like I am. You feel what I'm saying? But it's torture to go long periods without intimacy, bro. We talking about torture. Like somebody's like stabbing you in the neck torture. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stabbing you in the heart torture. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not used to it. But I said, fuck it, man. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do. I can't get a girlfriend right now. All I can do is keep on chasing the bag, eventually attain that shit, and then you can get a girlfriend, bro. Just keep your mind focused on that bag, and everything else will be added to you. So recently I started putting more money down. You know what I'm saying? So I can have a better chance at winning. Fuck all that $10 shit. No, I put an extra $10. I've been putting down $20 a day. For real. You know what I'm saying? More combinations, more this, more that. Feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna come out of here flying, you know what I'm saying? Come out here flying like a sidekick. Finally get out of this situation, and like I said, I wouldn't know how to feel or how to act being in a situation for this long. You know, being without a girlfriend for this long. Hold on, guys. I gotta take the number 2, man. So this shit might freeze up because I'm gonna turn it off for a little bit. I gotta take a number 2. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. Hold on 1 second. Let me check over here real quick. Right now, I gotta use the bathroom bad. That KFC stuff was not fresh, bruh. Like, them fries was stale. I know they were stale. That's why my stomach is fucked up. And then when we see other people walking around with girlfriends and stuff, you're like, God damn, must be nice. Normally it'd be like the young dudes got girlfriends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I can't go that way. Motherfucker. Alright, we gotta go over here then. Okay, so I'll be back on in about 5 minutes, guys. Hold on 1 second. Oh. Hold on 1 second. I'll be back on about 5 minutes. KFC is not, that shit is not fresh. The fries wasn't fresh. The chicken wasn't fresh. It wasn't fresh. You guys supposed to be producing fresh stuff on a regular basis. I had to go to the bathroom like nobody's business right now. And then see, the thing is, you just existing. You don't have no family. You ain't got really friends like that. You ain't got friends. And all your mission is to get the bag at all costs. All right. Okay. And have I thought about suicide? Shit, sometimes I thought about it, but I got goals. I got things to look forward to. So I can't check out right now. The only thing that's keeping me alive is my goals. I would have checked out like a long time ago. Oh, I'm gonna have a sip, man. I'll sit down right here, have a sip over here in the red light special. You know what I'm saying? Either dropping the kids off at the pool. Yep. I take a sip of my alcohol, man, because I need it right now. I wasn't gonna drink tonight, but once I found that citation on my window that I gotta move my car, kind of stressing me out because I gotta get somebody to come and help me move it. I need like at least two more people to help me move this car across the street. I'm gonna clean it out first though. Man, them motherfuckers, they don't make that shit fresh, man. I just need to make this bag happen. Feel what I'm saying? Make this bag happen, because if I don't make it happen, I'll be in this situation. I'll be in this situation for a lifetime. But the thing is, when I do hit, I don't want to tell nobody. I will get on here and share it with you guys. I'm like, oh, yeah, I hit, guys. I fucking hit. But nah, that'll be dangerous for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people watching you. And social media can get you killed, man. You know what I'm saying? So I would quietly, like, hit. I wouldn't tell anybody. And eventually I'll fade away from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep it going. You know, I mean, I might come back and tell you guys how I'm doing after I get the bag and how females are reacting to me getting the bag. I know what I should. Maybe I should like drop this channel, and then once I get the bag, you know, maybe like 3 or 4 months later, I'll make another YouTube channel and I'll tell you guys all about my experiences with females now that I got the bag. Because best believe I'm going to be having them sucking all kinds of dick. But at the same time, and then you got like this. You won't have true love once you get the bag, because you'll have females around you that really don't really love you, but they show you love. You feel like it's love. You're holding hands, you're kissing, you're having sex, you're intimate with her. You know what I'm saying? It's almost the same thing, but it's not real. You see what I'm saying? I'm just having a quick drink, real quick. The 99 proof. You know what I'm saying? So I've been depressed, man. I've been not myself, and sometimes I'm in a moody situation. I'm in a moody mood. You know, I got different mood sets: happy, angry, sad, frustrated, all of that stuff, bro. And the thing is, I can't get out of it unless I get this bag. You know what I'm saying? I can't get out of it unless I get this bag. I have to get the bag. If I don't, I'm not gonna be anything. You know, I'm not gonna be anything in life. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been homeless for a long time now. You know, I'm straight up be honest. You know, I've been homeless and stuff. I've been working through it, and I'm that I'm that guy. You know, the guy that's the pursuit of happiness. You know, the guy who was you know the guy that Will Smith was playing. He was homeless before he made it. He wanted that dream job. He went and got it. He went out there and got that dream job, man. You know, problem solving. How quickly could he solve problems? That's what the executive that worked for that company. That's what he was looking at. You know, it's all about being smart. I think my intelligence is going to help me hit this jackpot. You know, I'm smart. I'll be able to do it. I almost did it a year ago. Now I'm not distracted no more. Feel what I'm saying? I'm not distracted no more. I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. I just hope that the bag don't kill me, because some people, a lot of winners, they end up dying after they hit their jackpot. Either somebody killed them, you see what I'm saying, or they take themselves out of the game. You feel what I'm saying? When they lose it all. My thing is, stay away from people and no girlfriends for a while. First year, no girlfriends. Escorts only. Because I fear for my safety. You know, when you hit a jackpot like that, bro, imagine you get a girlfriend that don't really care about you living in your house. She might be thinking about to kill you and shit. I've been watching the lottery curse, you know what I'm saying? Those shows and stuff about the lottery curse. How they motherfuckers got girlfriends living with them and they end up dead. Just like, what's his name? Shakespeare, bro. He ended up getting killed by the female that he was living with. And I was wondering how come Shakespeare didn't trade her in. That girl was not pretty. You feel what I'm saying? He kept her around like a dumbass, bro. He wasn't that smart. You could tell Shakespeare he wasn't educated. He was illiterate. That's what they were saying. So for him to keep that female around after he won how much? I think he won like 20 million, and then after taxes it was like what, 12 million or some shit like that. And he was just not really a smart dude, man. But he ended up dead up under a slab of concrete. You know what I'm saying? She shot him for the lotto winnings, bro. That's what I'm afraid of. Once I hit my bag, people come and try to kill me for my money. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to live in peace. I might end up dead or poisoned. She might put poison in your food. Just the other day, I saw a video on a guy that he owned a business and shit like that, and he had life insurance, and his woman somehow poisoned him and tried to make it look like it was from natural causes and shit like that. You know, tried to make it look like it was from natural causes, but she put poison in his lunch. She basically fixed that dude's lunch, put poison in it, and tried to claim their insurance. Which was like 100,000. $100,000, and that's not a whole lot of money, really. You know what I'm saying? They caught on to her scheme though, because they did a second autopsy. You know what I'm saying? On that guy. And they found some other stuff in his blood. Poison. They looked closer. You feel what I'm saying? They look closer at the shit. Nah, this guy was poisoned. He was perfectly healthy. You know what I'm saying? Was it a Georgia woman from the early 1990s? I don't know, man. Nah, this recently happened, man. That must have been another time. But my thing is, I'm afraid. So I rather have escorts first, man. Like, just give me the girlfriend experience. You know, just hold my hand and talk to me and walk with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, just I'll pay the female. She can stay with me for a couple of weeks, and I can experience having a girl on my arm once again. See what I'm saying? Just give me that girlfriend experience. Give me something that, that I haven't had in a very long time. Give me sex on the regular. Give me blowjobs. Walk with me. Hold my hand. Talk to me. Show me some of that femininity. You know what I'm saying? Have your hair all long and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care if it's real or fake. Just some type of attention is better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. It's all good. I just want to be safe. You know, I just want to be safe out here in these streets. Cause I've been desperate. You know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was telling you, and if I was telling you that I wasn't desperate, bro, I'd be lying to myself. You know, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes women be after you just for your money. That's why you got to be like, okay, fuck. I see what you wrote down there, Jamie. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't have a girlfriend like right away. Um, when you're worth a lot of the money, people will try to kill you to get access to your shit. That's why I say, you know, I want a girlfriend, but she can't live with me, and she can't serve me food. You know, we just going out to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't I won't eat anything that a female will give to me because I done seen too many stories of lotto winners and shit like that, and not just lotto winners, but people who are worth something get poisoned, get killed behind their money. And I miss love too, man. You know, I miss love. I miss being in love. I miss being, you know, if I, you know what, bro? Sometimes I think, you know, sometimes I think about it like this. I'm like, damn, with the bag, you won't be able to find true love, man. You know, you're gonna have artificial true love. You know, artificial intelligence, AI love. You know what I'm saying? But if you hide your money, get your teeth fixed, you know, being tremendous shape, you can find true love, but she won't be as beautiful as you want her to be. You feel what I'm saying? You know, So you stuck in a hard spot. You're like, damn, you want the 8, 9s, and 10s, but you know, it won't be true love. It'll be based on what you can do for her financially. It'll be it'll be a transactional relationship, which is fine. I mean, damn, it's better than fucking jacking off every single night to porn. Yeah, man, it's not worth it, man. You know, they tie that shit to your ass quickly. A lot of these women are fucking stupid. They think they can take out their husbands and get their money and shit like that. No, they tie that shit to you up quickly. A lot of females think they can get away with it, but they can't get away with it. They tie it to you quick. You are a suspect. If you are the girlfriend of that dude that's worth something, you're suspect. They're gonna check you out. But that's why you can't. And when you first get the bag, you can't have a girlfriend. I thought about that. I was like, man, I want a girlfriend so bad, but dude, you get a bag, you get a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be living with you. She gonna be fixing your food, and you might end up getting poisoned, or you might have getting killed for your shit, bro. Like I done heard some wild ass stories about lotto winners, like lotto winners who get killed by the people that they're around. I heard another story about this guy living with 2 women, and they ended up shooting him in the head for his lotto winnings. I think he won like $20 million. You know, he ended up getting killed behind it. So that's another thing that I'm gonna be stuck about. Like, bro, you gotta fucking like, once you hit, you can't get a girlfriend right away, bro. I say, once I hit, I'm gonna leave the country for about maybe like 6 months. I might head to the Philippines or Thailand and just be out of the country for a while and let the dust settle and then come back. And then come back. Let the dust settle for a little bit and come back to the States when motherfuckers done forgot about me. Because when you hit, they're gonna want you to show your face. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be comfortable with that. I might wear a beanie and some sunglasses. I might have this. I might be like this when I go pick up my check. I might be like this, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to be, motherfuckers knowing what I look like. You know what I'm saying? But you're desperate. You ain't had a woman in a long time, and that's why, you know what, I don't go too hard on the passport bros, because I know a lot of them are desperate for a woman, and I get it. The dating out here is highly competitive in America, where dudes are competing to get the attention from a female. I know that why dudes are going overseas, but we gotta turn around. We gotta fight, man. You gotta fight. Feel what I'm saying? Dudes are going overseas, having to come back, because they run out of money. Look at Sunshine Shoulders. The guy started running out of money, man. He had to come back to the States. Just go by his channel. You'll see he back in the States now. He back over here. He didn't really have his money together. He couldn't stay out there. He was out there for 4 years. I was like, wow, how is he surviving out there? How is he surviving? His YouTube channel was not all that. He only got 80,000 subs. That's not enough to make a living off of. He's not popular. He's not a big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? He don't got a million subs. So I'm like, how the fuck is he surviving out there? And eventually, he had to come back to the Matrix, back to this fucked up ass dating world. You know, he was out there in the Philippines getting sex on a regular basis. And come back over here, got a drought as long as your mother goddamn arm. You got a drought as long as your motherfucking goddamn arm. You feel what I'm saying? I'm only having a few shots tonight. I'm not gonna go overboard. You know? So it's been tough on me, man. And what I don't want to happen is that it lasts a lifetime. I don't want that to happen. I would die before I let it last a lifetime where I'm struggling to get intimacy from females. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want this shit to last a lifetime, guys. That's what I don't want to happen. You know? Okay. You know? That's what I'm fighting every single day, man. Is to keep this from happening again. I mean, keep this from going on for a lifetime. You know, I'm starting to feel the alcohol now. Starting to feel the alcohol. I don't want this to last until my old age. That's why I'm prepping now, man. And I know I'll hit soon again, man. I know I will, man. I'm a go-getter, bro. Yeah, I'm a go-getter. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, and I miss being with a woman, bro. I do. You don't think I don't? I mean, I went and got up on that was at 304 at the bar I went to the other night. When I seen her bend over and she had a nice hourglass shape below the waist, and she was tall, I said, man, let me get up on that. She didn't mind me getting up on it either, man. I hugged her. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't cop a feel on her butt, but, you know, I hugged her and shit, and I grabbed her waist. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't mind. She didn't turn around and slap me or nothing. Matter of fact, she didn't really trip. She didn't trip at all. If we don't get the bag, it is over. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, Sean. That's the only thing that can really save a lot of men from the situation that they're in right now. That's the only thing that can save me in my situation. It's the bag. That's the only thing that can save you. All the praying and going to church, that shit ain't gonna save you, bro. That shit is hopeless, bro. You know, God is no match for the mighty tender. God is no match for like the mighty Chads and the Tyrones. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can pray for a girlfriend with a big old butt all day long, but it's not gonna happen. Now you got to go out there and get the bag, and then it will happen, bro. And once I get the bag, bro, all my girlfriends gonna have big butts. That's just the way it is. All my girlfriends gonna have big butts. All of them. Now they're gonna either have they're either gonna have a medium-sized butt or a big, huge butt. You feel what I'm saying? They'll either have medium-sized or large. You know, that's what I like, man. But you gotta understand that I'm not the only one that has been going through this. I'm not the only one that's suffering getting to the bag. There's plenty of dudes out here, bro, that didn't have no girlfriend for a long time before they got the bag. Was it Bill Burr? Bill Burr said he had 5 years alone, bro, by himself, jacking off. You know what I'm saying? He said, that's what he said. I used to just rub one out and went to sleep. And who gives a fuck, right? I just rub one out and go to sleep at nighttime. I was by myself for 5 years. So you're not the only one that went through it, bro. Like, you could say boo-hoo and cry me a river and shit like that. You know, but at the end of the day, you're after something. You know, what makes you special is that you can keep going under pressure, even though, you know, what was I saying? Shit. Yeah, exactly. What makes you what makes you special is that you can keep going even when you're under pressure, even if you're lonely and don't have no woman around, you still keep going. You ain't getting sex on a regular basis. You're not getting intimacy. You're not getting cuddle time. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting any hugs. You know what I'm saying? Is that you keep going no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you special. That's what's gonna make you the top 20% of men, bro. 'Cause nobody can like go through the shit that you go through. I'm starting to feel this alcohol. Starting to feel this shit. You know? Yeah, women won't stay if you don't have the bag. Yeah, exactly, Sean Breezy. Yeah, you hit that right on the nail, man. They won't stay, man. The only way they'll stay if you're Chad. You know what I'm saying? Then it's okay. It's cold out here. You know, if you're not Chad, you feel what I'm saying? If you ain't Chad, if you ain't Tyrone, you don't get special privileges, bro. You don't get a pass. Chad and Tyrone are the only ones that can like live through life without building nothing. And still get relationships. But sometimes when I watch some of these like leftover women videos, they going through the same thing that I'm going through. A lot of these leftover women in China, you know, they're going through the same thing. They're desperate out there, man. They can't find a man worth shit, bro. Once a woman get over 30 and she ain't married, she ain't got no kids, she's a leftover woman and she's doomed to be by herself, single for the rest of her life, man. So it's the opposite out there in them countries. And they're desperate as hell. They paying for husbands and shit. I gotta take this off because I gotta see I gotta look at I gotta have a peer view mirror, bro. I gotta be able to see what's coming on the side of me and what's coming. If I put my hoodie on, I can't see nothing. Like I said, when I watch some of these leftover women videos, they going through what the average man is going through over here with not having a girlfriend and all that other stuff. They going through the same thing that the average man is going through over here. A woman over 30 with no children, she might have a career, she might not have a career, she might still be poor or whatever. But once a woman hits over 30 in China and she ain't married, she's gonna be single for the remaining years. For the remaining years, for the remaining years of her life, she's gonna be single until she dies. So they gravitate toward like foreigners and basically helping the foreigners out, buying them cars, buying them houses and shit like that. Like some of these lonely, like successful Chinese women, bro, out there. They fucking desperate as hell. Like for real. Like they're so desperate that dudes are taking advantage of them, by scamming them and shit like that online. Having them thinking that they met a tall, dark, handsome, rich man, and later turn out that this guy was just scamming her and taking advantage of her desperation. You know what I'm saying? He's taking advantage of her being desperate. You see what I'm saying? But being desperate is a natural, like, human emotion because um, if you've been longing for female companionship for like years at a time, yeah, you're gonna be desperate. Why you think I was fucking around with Sub Five Stalker? Cause I ain't had no sex in so long, I started becoming desperate for sex, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you know. And I've been watching the Leftovers Women channel for like a long time, and it makes me, you know what, bro? The Leftover Women channel, it soothes me, man. It gives me hope. And they don't just talk about just leftover women. They talk about successful men and all the other stuff, man. Motherfuckers with the bag. You feel what I'm saying? So they talk about more than just women who are leftovers suffering in China. They talk about like leftover women in China suffering. You know what I'm saying? Crying every single night because she's single. She can't find a man. You know what I'm saying? She's desperate. You know what I'm saying? They lower their standards as they get older. You know what I'm saying? They start dealing with men who are divorced with kids. You know what I'm saying? As long as their money is tight, they'll deal with them, right? You got a fucking a guy who has kids, but his money's together. You feel what I'm saying? Like a divorced guy with kids. He got his money together, but he's divorced, got kids. So they'll settle for that because they're so desperate out there in China. And I watch this shit every single night before I go to sleep. And it gives me an insight of what women really want out there. They want you to have a house and a car, stable income. What they call it in China, a iron rice bowl, a iron rice bowl. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is just straight up iron. You know, can nothing can fuck with your income. Your shit is stable like a motherfucker. They call it a fucking iron rice bowl. I can't pronounce it very well right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel they pain too, bro. Like I know what it's like to go years without a partner, man. I know what it's like. I'm living that shit right now. I ain't had a girlfriend in 8 years, so I know what it's like to go long periods of time, long periods without having a woman. Feel what I'm saying? Or without having a partner. In their case, they haven't had a man in years. A lot of these women, they just go into the grave just being single for the rest of their life, unless they get with a foreigner. That's why you see like passport bros going overseas, and a lot of these women are gravitating towards foreigners because the men of the country do not want them. So they got no choice but to go with the foreigner and hopefully get a foreigner that got his shit together instead of a fucking broke foreigner that's just there just to have a good time and make it rain for about a month or two. A lot of it's the opposite out there, man. The women suffer. Feel what I'm saying? The women suffer overseas. The men suffer over here. You gotta understand how competitive it is here in America, bro. Highly competitive. That's why guys are suffering, because dudes are out here competing. They trying to outdo each other. And they're competing hard. And when I mean by competing hard, I mean they're competing, bro. Out here in the West, they compete hard. We talking about dudes becoming millionaires and so many Chads and Tyrones and shit like that. We got a gang of Chads and Tyrones. I mean, bro, we talking about we got Chads and Tyrones in every single goddamn city, bro. And the women are only dealing with the top 20% of men. That's why dudes are suffering. For what I'm saying? And shit, I ain't had a girlfriend in like I don't know how long. 8 years. 8 years. And I think about love sometimes, man. Like, damn, would I ever fall in love again? Would it be true love, or would it be about the bag? You know, if I get the bag, it's gonna be about my finances. The thing is, the only way you can find true love, you gotta hide your money. You got a bag, you gotta hide your money and just drive like a Honda around. You know what I'm saying? Drive a Honda around and hide your money. That's the only way you can find true love. Find a woman that wants you for you. But you gotta understand something. Your age will play a huge role, you know. I mean, you're not gonna get them young. Let's put it this way, man. You might cop a 20-year-old something or 20-something-year-old female, but it won't be that many for you available. You feel what I'm saying? So if you hide your money, you're gonna get nothing but older, average women with children. So you don't want that, right? You don't want a woman with children, and you're not gonna be able to get a 22 or 23-year-old without children, without the bag. So you gotta show your money. You gotta show your wealth to a 22-year-old female. So real love, forget about it. Once you get the bag, you're gonna want what you want. I'm thinking about moving to a different state once I get the bag. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here in California. You know? You know? You know? Yeah, women can smell broke. Yeah. He crazy. He said women can smell broke. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. It low key lowers self esteem. Yeah, it does. He said low key. You true, Raymond. You true about that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's true. Yeah, you know. So I'm working on myself right now, man. I should have did the shit when I was in my 20s. So, but it's already too late now. I can't cry over spilled milk, man. What's done is done. There's nothing I can do. I can't go back into time and get the bag in my 20s. That shit is over with. All I can do is just learn the lesson, man, and keep it pushing. I need some more to drink. I need another shot. That's what I need. Get one more shot. Okay, we gotta go. And the older I get, my legs, the stiffer my legs get. And it's so hard being by yourself too, man. Have a woman to cook for you. You don't have a woman to cook for you. You don't have a woman to clean for you. You know what I'm saying? You miss all that, bro. You miss being taken care of. But without the bag, you're just not gonna get none of that. That's why I say, man, the bag gotta come first. And if you're a young man, you gotta get the bag as soon as possible, bro. Like I say, start early. The earlier the better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you smart enough, you can get the bag in your teens, man. But make sure you get the bag in your 20s, bro. Take time out in your 20s. I'm talking to you young dudes. Take time out in your 20s. You can continue to date young, hot women as you age. You know, an older broke man, his options become limited with young females. Okay, now if your body's in shape, right, you can probably snag a few young females that like your six pack or whatever. But the one thing that these women can't stand, bro, they can't stand a broke man. That's why I'm trying to get you guys to understand. And Raymond too. Me and Raymond is trying to get you guys to understand. Women they can't stand a broke man. There's one thing that they can't stand. And if you are broke, of course, yeah, you're gonna struggle. You know what I'm saying? Just like Raymond said, they could smell a broke motherfucker from a mile away, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why I've been struggling throughout the years. I've been broke. Doing all these goddamn Uber, Lyft, DoorDash jobs. I got a burp, sorry. Doing all these DoorDash, Uber, Lyft jobs. All that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not making enough money. Okay, we need to get one more shot, or maybe two more shots. Anyway, bro, whatever. What time is it? Okay. What's up? I'm trying to find there's no more 99 proof in there. Oh, here we go. I guess it's one more as good. What time to close? That's it. What time to close? That's it, man. And if you wonder why you're struggling, it's because you're broke. You're under 6 feet tall. You know, you might be overweight. You got a lot of struggles going on. You feel what I'm saying? You got a lot of struggles going on. Being broke, you know, overweight, you know, under 6 feet tall. Because now I'm starting to realize the reason why I've been struggling throughout the years. My height has really stopped me from getting certain females, and my weight, I've been up and down in weight. Even my Arabic Chad friend was like, bruh, you fluctuate in weight. You gain a bunch of weight and then you lose it. You gain a bunch of weight and then you lose it. You gain a bunch of weight and then you lose it. You fluctuate in weight a lot, bro. That's been my problem throughout the years. My weight. As you can see, my double chin is almost gone because I've been working out on a consistent basis. And I thought that shit was gonna stick around even though I dropped the weight. But nah, you know, the more body fat percentage you drop, the more the double chin goes away. You know what I'm saying? And I thought in my head, like, bro, you can't be like broke and out of shape at the same time. You gotta understand that goes against you. That's the reason why you're struggling. And your body fat percentage and your pockets. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta turn around and ask yourself, like, damn, why am I struggling? Look at me. Look, is it about me? Like, am I doing something wrong? Yeah, you're doing something wrong, but it's called broke and overweight at the same time, and under 6 feet tall. So the thing is, if you're a guy that's under 6 feet tall and you shred it, then it makes it easier to be like, oh well, I don't like guys under 6 feet tall, but this guy is cute because he got a low percentage body fat going on, and he got a six-pack. So he becomes the exception to the rule. Because remember I was telling you about that female that I was dealing with at the bar that I was making out with, okay? She was telling me while she was drunk how she liked men that are like around 6'2", 6'3", you know what I'm saying? But yet she was making out with me at the end of the night, okay? So these females, they don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? So, but because I was in shape at the time, you know, and I was lean, you know, she gave me a shot. She said, well, you know what, you're taller than me, so I guess that's good enough, right? But it was kind of pissing me off, you know. Okay, I'm back here. It was kind of pissing me off because like you sitting here with a guy that's 5'9", 5'10", and you're talking about taller men. How you normally like men that are taller, but yeah, you giving me action. It's kind of like I don't like short females, but I like little 7. You feel what I'm saying? She don't make it for me because her height. You know what I'm saying? She don't do it for me because of her height, but because she's short and cute, I definitely still would get into the bed with her. That's how it is with women. Maybe you're not over 6 feet tall, but you have an attractive face, and you're still taller than her. So you become the exception to the rule. There's always an exception to the rule. No matter what you think and what you say, there's always a exception to the rule. Oh, I don't like guys who are 5'9" unless they're really buff and shredded. You know, that's how the females be thinking. If he's buff and shredded, man, I'll give him a pass. That's how women think. That's how we think. You know, the 3 or 4 you talking about? Yeah, the female at the bar that I was dealing with a while back. This was about a year ago, and I ghosted her, man. Remember I told you the female that went both ways and got really drunk and forgot who I was and shit. She didn't recognize me. She was so goddamn drunk. So I left the bar. And I didn't call her back. She called me. She texted me and shit. And I was just like, no, I don't want you, baby. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So the only way out of this is the bag. When you in a bad situation, you know, if you in a bad situation, bro, the only way out is through money. And lots of it. That's the only way you can get out of your situation. There's no other way out. No other way. Meaning that, you know, just like one of my subscribers said, man, if we don't get the bag, it's over for you. Simple as that. You don't get the bag, you don't get out here and compete with other men, it's over for you. Meaning that you're not going to be able to reproduce yourself. And you're going to stay another 8 years by yourself. Meaning that you're going to be single for another 8 years by yourself out here in these streets. And ever since I've been losing weight, you know, I fucking, you know, ever since I've been getting females' attention, man. And I've been looking at this one Asian female, man, that work at this spot, man. She kind of remind me of the chick from the Karate Kid, you know, but she got thicker lips though, man. And I'm looking at her, man. I'm like, God damn, she got a nice face, but no body, no ass and tits. She's missing the ass and tits, god damn it, but she got a nice face on her. She's attractive. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at her. I kind of felt something when I looked at her today. You know what I'm saying? Something that I haven't felt in a long time. You know, I haven't felt that spark in a long time, man. And that's why I'm dropping the weight, guys, because I kind of want women to pay attention to me. I thrive, even though I don't have a girlfriend, but I still thrive off of female validation and female attention. It's still it feeds the soul. You feel what I'm saying? To get attention from young women in their prime. It feeds the soul. So the more body fat percentage I drop, the more attention I get from them. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I said, fuck it. Stop with the double chin. Stop with the not working out on a regular basis. This is my last shot, by the way. This is my last shot. Stop with the not working out on a regular basis. Stop doing that, bro. You fucking up your chances with females that are at least average looking. When you gain weight, you don't look good. You're less attractive. So yeah, sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, you know what? I gotta check myself because look at you. You got a double chin. You fat, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why you ain't getting no attention or nothing. So you gotta check that. You can't be like, man, woe is me. I can't believe I'm in this situation. I haven't had a girlfriend in so long. Like, yeah, nigga, because you've been up and down in weight. You got to stay lean. You got to stay in shape. Because if you don't, they go away. like a friend told me a while back. He said, if you give up, they give up. That means if you stop working out and you chunk up, they give up on you. When you give up, they give up. What's keeping them around, bro? Because you got a lean six pack. That's the reason why females fuck with you. Because women love six packs. Now, why take that away? Why, why chunk up and get a stomach? You know, that's, a gut, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to take that away from them? You know what I'm saying? You all lean in shape, and all of a sudden you fat. Like, nah, they don't fuck with you no more. I remember my ex-girlfriend. She reminded me that I put on weight. One day I was in there playing video games. I gained all kinds of weight, and this is after we moved in together. For the second time. The second time we moved in together, and I was in there fat as a motherfucking hog playing PS4, Grand Theft Auto 5, and she kicked in the door talking about, hey, you done gained a whole lot of weight. You're not looking the same as we did when we first moved in. That's what she was saying. So I started working out, especially after her friend, made fun of my man boobs. Because at the time I had man boobs and I was overweight. Her friend made fun of my man boobs. That's when I started working out. I said, oh, okay, I'm all right. All right, you want to do this to me? I'm just like, what's his name? But from Training Day, Denzel Washington. You motherfuckers. You think you can do this shit, Jay? You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm finished with you. Shoot program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man in this piece. You'll never see the light of day. Who do you think you fucking with? I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here. No, I was kidding. That's what I'm saying. Like, once my ex-girlfriend's friends started making fun of my man boobs because I was overweight at the time, that's when I started working out. That's when I started getting on. We broke up, and right after we broke up, I got on the steroids. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, when you're in shape, you do get women attention like nobody's business. I swear, bro. You do. When you at low percentage body fat, and when you're lean, when you got fucking a six pack and shit like that, you get women's attention like nobody's motherfucking business, man. You do. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna get a girlfriend because it's highly competitive. All right. So I'm gonna end this live stream, bro. I went from 195 pounds to 2. Oh man, you gained a gang of pounds, bro. And now I'm 252 pounds, bro. How tall are you, Jamie? You went from 252. You gained a lot of pounds, bro. That's a lot. That's like 60 pounds. How tall are you, Jamie? Please tell me that you over 6 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed a difference when I drop weight, how women look at me. They look at me 5'9", yeah, that's too much for you, bro. You gotta be around, you gotta get back down to maybe like 200 pounds, bro. You gotta drop that 52 pounds. You gotta start working out. That's part of the reason why a lot of guys are suffering is their weight. As long as you keep the weight under control, you'll always be able to get a female attention, bro. You gain weight and they're gonna X you out because of your weight. You feel what I'm saying? Why you think the guy, was it David? Why you think he went and overseas and shit, to get a woman and shit? Because the guy was chunky, he couldn't get a woman. He was still chunky even though he went to Thailand and got a woman. But that's called solving your reproductive problem. I mean, when you think about that guy David from Annie and David show or whatever, he was struggling here in America trying to find a young female and he couldn't find one. So he said, fuck it, I'm going overseas. I'm going to Thailand, so I can get me a young female. He had a problem and he solved it, meaning that, hey, if I go over there and I promise her a better life in America, she'll come with me. His status was his passport, but he also brought her back to America. So yeah, what type of female would pass that up? if she's living in poverty. You feel what I'm saying? If she's living in poverty, and a foreigner come over, come around and promise her that you'll be living in America, she gonna jump on that train real quick. You feel what I'm saying? He borrowed money and stuff like that from people to make it happen. He wanted to be happy. He he wanted a woman in his life, bro. And I can respect that, bro. Like a motherfucker will go out there and go overseas and get a woman because he's missing a woman, a young female in his life. You feel what I'm saying? He's missing that close connection with a female. He's missing that intimacy, from a young female at that. You know what I'm saying? And he went out there and he had a problem and he solved it. He wasn't gonna just be single for the rest of his life and shit like that. He went out there and he solved that shit, bro. He said, "Fuck, bro, I need a young female around here, man. I'm going overseas, man. I'm gonna bring a woman back here." And they still married to this day, man. They've been married for 10 years. You know? You know? So my goal is to lose the weight. Was my goal to let us know I was going. Yeah, you gotta lose the weight, Jamie, bro. You too heavy, man, for your height. You gotta get back down to where 195 is. And I know it's hard, man, and I know that food is delicious, but the weight can get in the way of your dating life. Trust me, I know, bro. I'd rather have a woman in my life than have food in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be working out there practicing side kicks. You know what I'm saying? All day long. Working out, trying to stay in shape so I can attract a woman. You just gotta work out, Jamie. Feel what I'm saying? That's part of our reason why a lot of niggas struggle is because the gym. They're not working out. And your weight can make a difference between an incel and inceldom and being in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? As long as you stay lean your whole entire life, bro, you be able to attract them. My thing is, man, I don't know. I'm stuck in a hard spot. Once I get the bag, I'm a kind of want true love in my life, really. And I'm thinking, do I really want females that are above my looks level, that's just gonna like me for my money and not like me for me? Maybe I can come down to low percentage body fat and just look for an average woman to be with that's gonna really love me, man. Cause ain't nothing like a woman that's really liking you for you, and ain't nothing like real true lust and love and stuff like that, man. That shit can't be replaced. So I'm thinking, man, once I get the bag, I'm gonna try. Maybe I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, maybe, to hide the bag and look for true love. You know what I'm saying? But I thought in my head, bro, you're not gonna be able to get young females. You're gonna get women with children. So I said that's not a reality. To hide the bag and look for true love. Are you really gonna be satisfied with women with children, or women that are not pretty? Yeah, I'm looking around, man, making sure I'm not being snuck up on. That's why I took the hoodie off, because I need to have the peripheral vision. You feel what I'm saying? I need to be able to see on the side of my eyes. Even though it's cold right now, man, it's cold. You can see the fucking wind. You see that little string right there? That shit is fucking. It's windy right now. I'm cold, but I gotta have my senses on, man. Feel what I'm saying? Power walking is not gonna help. Running, man, sprints. That's what burn the fat. Power walking you don't lose weight doing that. Walking, it will keep you. The thing is about walking, it'll keep you from getting real big, but it doesn't bring your body fat percentage down low. That's one thing I learned about walking, is that your body fat percentage is not gonna come down low. Sprints, that's what burns the body fat percentage. That's what burns the body fat. Is that Sub 5? Okay, that's not Sub 5 Stalker. Making sure that's not her. I saw a white Benz. Yeah, you gotta you gotta work out, man. Sprints. Get on the treadmill. Sprints for like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Um, it don't have to be weights or nothing like that, man. You just, because you want to attract. That's what it is, man. You want to attract love in your life. You know what I'm saying? And your weight will keep you from attracting. Trust me, bro. It will. Your weight will stand in front of you and your love life. It's just the weight. I've been up and down in weight myself. That's been my problem. Like today, I skipped out on my workout. I was supposed to have worked out today, but I skipped out. I'm working out tomorrow though. I'm working out today. Tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to sleep now, man. About to end this live stream. This has been going on for almost 3 hours. I got like 61% left on my phone. I gotta save some of this battery, bro. I gotta watch my leftover women videos. But it was good to talk to you guys and get it out, because I'm suffering too. There's like a lot of guys out here in the dating market, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm suffering too. I wish I had a woman right now. Right now, I wish I had a woman I could go home to. You get so desperate, you want to steal somebody's girlfriend and shit. Like the girl who liked me at Starbucks, I want to kill that bitch. And don't care about her boyfriend or nothing. I kill her. But she been giving me a lot of attention lately because I kept dropping the weight. She been giving me a lot of attention, man. I can't, man. The thing is, this woman she got a big ass, man. She got a nice big ass, but her face is a 4. But you can't be picky when you're at the bottom, man. And she young. She like 26, 27 years old. She not in her early 20s, I can tell. But she like maybe like late 20s though. And she like me. I can tell, man. I know she got a boyfriend, but I would steal her from her. I would steal her from her boyfriend, bro. That's how desperate. That's how desperate you are, man. You trying to steal something because you're so desperate. You know what I'm saying? Hell, women have. I got females stolen from me. I got Thai girls stolen from me, bro, by some sub 5 simp. Some sub 5 simp stole her from them. Anyway, I gotta end this video, man. I gotta save this battery, bro. You guys have a good night, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out, man. It's been almost 3 hours already. You guys have a good night. I'm out.